not so much in other ways.
So, where did you see the progress and where did you see not enough?
You gotta watch the film to dissect that.
How frustrating is it to be in this position yet again answering these questions?
Very.
You and Dex are over there after the game, 30, 40 minutes after it's over, kind of still in your uniform and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys going over there, and are you just, kind of expressing your frustration to each other?
Just talking over the game, things that happen, things we need to change for this week coming up. And that's pretty much it.
What do you think needs to change?
I'll probably keep what me and Dex said disclosed, respectfully.
Brian, last week you said a lot of the details, small things need to be cleaned up. Was that still part of the issue today?
Yep. I took my hat off to the Commanders. They played a clean game, good game. It was they executed well. They made more plays than we did, but it just comes down to the details and taking a step further in your preparation. I feel like those are the things we're missing.
Why do you think that's still, I know it's just 1 week later, why do you think that's still an issue with details?
I don't have those answers yet.
Are you kind of searching for answers in general? Like, do you know what needs to be fixed, or is it tough to put your finger on it?
You know what needs to be fixed, like I said, it's the details, but at the same time, it just comes down to making more plays than the other team.
What do you think of Jayden Daniels today?
He's impressive. I feel like the game is already slowed down for him to a certain extent. He seems very poised. He seems like he's in control. They did a good job of trying to slow down our line, with the chips and all that other stuff that they did. So they had a good game plan. They executed well.
When you came here, obviously you came from a situation where there was a lot of noise on the camera. How much were you hoping that this would change for you, and the fact that it hasn't? How tough is that been to swallow? Considering you're a guy who felt like perhaps you had come through that, arrived at a better state.
It's NFL, man. Every week is its own week, and coming from where I came from to now, of course, I had a more positive outlook on things that I could turn my career around, and start winning some ball games, and finally get to the playoffs and whatnot. But like I said, it's the NFL. You just gotta go as it go. What I'm saying? You can't get too high, can't get too low.
Sorry. When does it get too late to turn it around in the season? Is there such a thing? Is there a moment where?
I'm not sure. That's too soon to say. I don't know. I wouldn't know.
Do you
What do you
still
say?
believe that this can be fixed? Do you still believe that
It's
you guys?
NFL. Stranger things have happened. People go on runs all the time. So, just a week ago there was a lot of 2-6 teams and whatnot. So, it's just on us to, capitalize off our opportunities.
But do you think this is a group or a team, knowing what you know about it behind closed doors, that could go on a run and turn things around?
Definitely.
Aziz has been the subject of trade talks. He's played well, so there's that. What would you think if he was not here after Tuesday?
I'm always going to want, somebody that's been in my room since OTAs to be here. You know what I'm saying? Just the bond that I've built with him. And, him as a player, like we've been able to accomplish some good things, these past 4 weeks. I'm proud of him, but, it's a business first, so I understand how things work, but, I would always want to be here for sure.
How much do you put today on the pass rush's inability to get to Jayden? Or do you think it was just kind of a full effort there, like defensively, that didn't work?
I feel like defensively it was all over. Like I said, everything works and flows as one. So everybody has to be on the same accord to, execute at a high level, and that's not what we did.
Brian, did they do anything different up front protection-wise today?
It chipped all game. And usually it's one side and maybe like 4 hands on decks, but this time I feel like they were chipping both sides, 4 hands on decks, and really trying to put emphasis on, you know, stopping our rush. Probably especially because Jayden's a little banged up, so it makes sense.
Right. Do you worry that if you guys are going to start winning soon, there could be a coaching change here after the season?
That's not on my mind.
We asked you earlier about your journey here, and where you come from. Obviously, you're playing the Panthers next week. It's the game you probably had circled for a while. You going in with the same records, then I don't even know who's going to be favored in this game.
But they wanted it.
They won today. Yeah. What what does this mean for you? I'm sure you thought you would be in a much better place than they are at this point.
It's another game. I'm not trying to blow it up to be all that it is, but you know, I'm prepare the same way I always do, and go out there and plan to dominate. So.
You ever been to Germany before?
Huh?
You ever been to Germany before?
No. That'd be fun.
Vice versa.